Carol, we're out here in Anaheim, Pennsylvania.
Allentown.
Yeah. Excuse me. Carol, we're out here in Allentown, Pennsylvania. We're in front of a church that just had a soup kitchen. Just told me you're out here on the streets. Tell me about it.
We've been homeless now since the very end of March. We have a little tarp tent, a shelter in the woods down by the river. We pretty much stay to ourselves. We don't hang out with the rest of the quote-unquote homeless population in the city. I think we're like victims of circumstance, victims of the economy. I was working at a restaurant when the economy went belly up. Everybody's hours were cut. I was cut down to like 12, 15 hours a week. Couldn't afford to make ends meet, couldn't even afford rent, couldn't even afford the bus fare to get to the job to get the 12 hours. He, in the meantime, had been injured at his job. He's trying to get disability. He has his hearing in October, so hopefully it will come through before winter, so we can finally get off the streets, rent an apartment, and go back to living a normal life.
Yeah. I hope so.
Yeah. I don't think either one of us ever thought, especially at our age, that we were going to end up living like this. We're both almost 50. We're grandparents. I'm extremely grateful that there are organizations and agencies like this that provide food. I was able to get some clothing, some sweaters and things, because I don't even have any winter clothes. You want to add something?
What was it when you guys made the decision to go live in the woods? What was the first night like?
Rain.
Hell.
Like.
Oh yeah, rain. Yeah, it was raining.
Oh, rain.
It was right by the train tracks.
Yeah, it rained. It was like the most torrential downpour. We ended up crawling under a rusty old flatbed train car that had been abandoned years ago. We ended up sleeping under that just to stay out of the rain that night. And then the next day the sun came out, and fortunately he's pretty good with hammer, nails, and a saw, and he built us a pretty safe, secure, dry, it's not a tent you'd buy in a store, but a tarp tent, a really nice shelter, and we've been living in it ever since.
It's gotta feel horrible though.
Well,
Actually, it has its good points.
I made a shower too,
Oh yes.
and I made a toilet too.
Little toilet, like a little outhouse for us.
Yeah, I made that.
So we have, yeah. We're like in the luxury area.
I just can't
Condominium
wait.
living.
I just can't wait until I win.
Until he gets
For my
his
SSI back.
disability.
I had it before, and I tried to go to work and all that. I did, but then I got hurt, and they didn't even try to get my workman's comp, and that's why I try to get my SSI back and all that. That's what I'm doing. I went and got a lawyer and all that. You know, he's helping me, and my appointment. My court thing is on October 9th.
So
And I hope I win.
By November, first week of November, he'll start receiving his income.
Now, are you also looking for work?
No, not at this time. No, actually what happened was, being homeless, I was able to get assistance through the Department of Welfare, and then since found out, because it's the first time I've actually had medical coverage in a long time, found out that I have heart disease. So sometimes I kind of look back on this and say, well, this is probably a blessing in disguise, because had I not been homeless, I would not have had medical coverage. I wouldn't have found out.
If you
So,
had 3 wishes, what would they be?
3 wishes, wow. A 4th wish and a 5th. I just wish that everybody had a place to live, everybody had food to eat, everybody had their basic needs.
Yeah.
We all have wants, but I wish that all of us had our basic needs.
Yeah.
Health care for those that need it, mental health care, there's some people out here that need it. It's just, I mean, you don't really understand what it's like until you're really out there and you really see that some of these people have been living like this for years. And
Well, thank you very much for talking to me.
you're welcome. Good luck.